In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Jacob and Jennifer are with us. Hey, how are you?
Doing good about
great.
yourself.
Better than I deserve. Welcome. Where y'all from?
Dallas, Texas.
Welcome to Nashville. And here to do your debt-free scream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I love it. How much have you guys paid off?
We had paid off $93,000 in 22 months.
Good job. Making what kind of money?
We started off making $90,000, and now we make about $100.
Way to go. What do y'all do for a living?
After you.
I work at a software company.
Mm-hmm.
And I work at a feed store.
Very cool. Good for you guys. Excellent. So $93,000. Is that right? And what kind of debt was this?
It was a mixture of some different things, Dave. So we started out with some student loans, and then bought some cars on top of that before we decided to get our finances in order.
Mm-hmm. So what happened 22 months ago that started this process?
Well, Jennifer can tell the story better than I can.
So after we got married, my parents recommended that we take Financial Peace University.
How long ago did you get married?
In September of 2013, so a little over 2 years.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we started Financial Peace in October of 2013, and before that, we made some really bad decisions and bought brand new cars because we were very entitled and thought that was what we deserved immediately after college. And I think deep down we knew after we started taking the class we would regret that decision, so we made sure to do that before we took your class. For better or worse,
You're
right?
not the only one that's ever done that. That's like eating chocolate cake right before going on a diet. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So those were the decisions that we made, but that really doubled our debt and gave us a lot to work for. But we just powered through and got Gazelle Intense and knocked it out as quick as we could.
Very cool. Very cool. That's a lot of debt to pay off
it
in
was.
2 years. I mean, you haven't done anything. You've had no life.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of board games.
Did you
and
sell the cars or did you pay them off?
Oh, we paid them off.
You kept them and paid them off.
Absolutely.
We're very stubborn people.
That's okay. You did fine. It's just that's a lot of debt. I mean, you busted this in 2 years, 22 months. That's
Thank you.
pretty amazing. People had to be making fun of you.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have the envelope, and I have some envelopes in my wallet to designate how much money I can spend and all that good stuff. And that, yeah, people always give me a hard time about that.
Guys at work are really ragging on you about that, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
When people call us crazy, we take it as a compliment.
Absolutely. Very
it's
flattering.
Weird because normal's broke. Yeah. Weird is a good thing. And $93,000 in 2 years. I mean, you got to feel good.
We do. We're
Absolutely.
very excited.
You got to feel, you got to feel like light, like you're not, like you got weight off your neck or something, man. That's amazing. I mean, whew, wow. And here's the cool thing. I mean, you only been married 2 years. If you can do this, you guys can do anything.
Yes, sir.
Because you learned to work together, didn't you?
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
oh, yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
but it's hard, isn't it?
It is
was
really
hard.
hard.
Yeah, I would say it's hard. We did have some discussions, but
So what was the biggest budget fight?
I would have to say the biggest budget fight was right after my company sold. We had stock options, so we had some extra money come in from that. And I wanted some Bose headphones because I work in a cubicle, so there's lots of people around all the time. And I really thought that I wanted that. And Jacob said, absolutely not. We're not doing that. Those are really expensive.
Well,
and
they're like $100 and something, aren't
they're,
they?
I think
Like
they're
$300.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got turned down, and that was hard. That was a good discussion for a few days.
Ooh. You pouted, did you?
I did though.
Oh, I could tell. And it didn't work. I love it. This
It
is
did not
awesome.
work. And I think one of the best things that's come out of this whole experience is not just paying off the debt, but the contentment that comes along with that and just being happy with what you have. Because now I was telling Jacob yesterday, I'm so glad you told me no about those headphones, 4 or 5 months ago, whenever that was, because I'm fine without having them now. It's just being content with what you have, and the Lord has really worked in our hearts with that.
It's a big deal. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's very cool. Well, you guys are neat. This is very cool, very fun. So what do you tell people the secret to getting out of debt is? When they hear you guys are, how old are y'all?
24.
24 years old, and you paid off $93,000. You're awesome. When they hear that, they have to say these words. How did you do that? What do you tell them?
I'd say probably the biggest thing would be to have an accountability partner, and that's we had each other, and we were able to bring each other down back to earth, just like with the Bose headphones thing. I had some things that I wanted too, but she was there to rein me back in. So.
Yeah. Accountability is a big deal. So that's good. What about you, Jennifer? What do you say the secret to getting out of debt is?
I would have to say the budget. We've had a couple of people come to us since we've started this journey because we're, you have to get on a budget and you have to do this and listen to Dave Ramsey and it's going to change your life. And the budget's really been the very first step for us. There's a lot of things I think that contribute to the success of being able to get out and stay out of debt. But I think the budget is definitely where you start.
Well, there you go. Okay. And it gives you that common plan that you're working together and creates that communication and unity.
Right.
But
yes,
it helps the accountability he was talking about. Yeah. Very cool. Well, way to go, you guys. I'm proud of you. This is awesome. Awesome stuff. Man, that's cool. All right, Jacob and Jennifer, Dallas, Texas, $93,000 paid off in 22 months. 24 years old, making 90, now making 100,000 between them. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free!
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's how it's done right there. Boom! Just like that.